Hi, Amos Kwan here for Web2Cars, and we are embarking on infotainment reviews, which we think are pretty important, and so does the public. Technology, in-car technology is actually becoming much more of an important criterion for car shoppers. So today we're in the 2018 Mazda 3 Sedan, the four-door, and it's the Grand Touring. Their infotainment system is pretty much standard across their models, as far as I know. The ones we've tested all seem pretty similar. And the Mazda Connect system is actually one of the better ones for its simplicity. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles, but overall it works pretty well. First thing we want to cover is how does it look. We're actually in some fairly bright sunlight right now, and the screen is, I wouldn't say crisp, but it's still fairly easy to read. It doesn't completely wash out like some other systems. And the icons are easy. You have 3, 4, 5 different icons, and they're very easy to understand when you're driving. You don't have to sift through a lot of visuals in order to figure out what's there. Also, there is a Connect, I can't remember what it's called, but there is an MMI sort of Audi-like central control knob with some audio controls and then relevant buttons. The back button, of course, music, home, nav, and then there's a favorites. So it actually works pretty well. So you can navigate the actual knob, you can navigate the screen, I should say the menus, with this knob. And it rotates, and there's also a push to select, and you can also toggle, which is nice. So let's look at some of these apps here. On this particular model, there's HD radio, fuel economy monitor, vehicle status monitor. Some helpful stuff here. Again, not a particularly deep menu. And then we will go back to the main menu, entertainment. You can select your audio sources. It all works and actuates very well. We are not using the touchscreen. We're actually just using the command control in the center. And you can use the touchscreen, but only when you are stopped. You cannot use it while you're driving, unlike some other systems. Let's go back again to the main page, communication, which is your phone. It pairs, we can't show you how it's pairing because we're filming on our phone, but it pairs quickly and it stays paired when you get back in the car and start the engine, which is great. Some systems aren't very good at that. The nav is pretty good. You can, there's a 3D mode, there's a 2D mode, depending on your preference. And overall, the system works pretty well. We're not driving right now, so we can't show you the navigation in motion. And then there's settings. Control head-up display, display brightness. Overall, fairly intuitive system. It does not have Apple CarPlay or Android Auto yet. That is expected, I believe, for 2019, which is great. It's a nice addition to have. But overall, it's easy to use while you're driving. The buttons are actually very intuitive. They're in the right location. It's good to have the back button right by your thumb. The audio volume button here is also very easy to use. It seems small, but it actually protrudes a good amount, so it's easy to grip while you're driving. We like the system. Mazda could definitely use something that's a little bit more vivid, and they might want to dress up things just a little bit, but we do like the simplicity of the system. It works very well, and I think a lot of automakers need to follow suit and make their systems less complicated and more functional. That being said, infotainment review on the Mazda 3 four-door Grand Touring. Thanks for watching.